Kyle Bradshaw from Cruiser Customizing, and here in front of me I have the Lightning Performance forward control relocation kit for the 750 Aero. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to be taking these components here on the table in front of me. We're going to be removing both the floorboards, or in the stock position, foot pegs. We're going to be moving those 3 inches further forward. We're going to be modifying where the brake sits and where the shifter sits. So join me as we move these floorboards 3 inches forward so that Anthony, a tall rider on the 750, is much more comfortable and feels more at home. As you can see, this kit comes with full instructions and all of the components necessary to make this installation a snap. What we're going to do now is we're going to start by removing this front exhaust pipe. We need to get to all of this brake linkage down here so we can move that whole assembly forward. And in order to do that, we're going to have to remove these 2 exhaust bolts here, the one in the back, remove this pipe, and drop this floorboard. We're going to remove the cotter pin back here that holds this pin in so we can go ahead and move this whole piece forward. Alright, using a standard set of needle nose pliers, we're able to get the snap ring off of this little joint right here. So now we're going to slide this, taking the washer aside with the snap ring. I'm going to slide this out, and now what we're going to do is we're going to remove this brake spring. Okay, once that spring's removed, we can go ahead and slide this down. And now what we're going to do is we're going to replace this bracket with this one here. So now we're going to remove this brake switch out of our housing here, set it aside. And now we're going to remove this plate and reinstall the new. This piece here was a real tricky one to figure out exactly where it went. Where it's going to go, it's going to slip way back in the back. We're going to take this bolt, the one we just removed from the same hole, and reinstall it. What this has done is it's now moved this forward and up a little bit, and now we're going to bring our brake spring right back down through here like this. So when the spring comes back behind here, it's going to hook underneath this tab. So we're going to mount this right here using the existing bolt that was originally in the floorboard mount. We're going to take the existing mount up front here, slide it through. Remember the washer that fell out last time? We're going to set it in place and take this all the way through the back side. So what I've done here is I've put the brake spring back in. As you can see, it goes to the front side of the brake pedal up here. Now I'm going to take my other spring, stick it here, pull the pedal down, hit it over the edge. So now what's going to happen is this is going to be the return spring, and as I push the pedal, it's going to activate the brake light switch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bolt the brake rod right in place here using the supplied nut and bolt. So here we are. These Cobra floorboards used to be clear back here, and now they're way up in front. We have a functioning brake pedal, the floorboards installed and pivots. Everything looks great. Now the only thing we have left to do is to reinstall the exhaust pipe, and then we hit the left-hand side. So there we got it. Exhaust pipes are now reinstalled. Floorboard has moved quite a bit forward. Brake works. Everything functions. Now let's go do the shift side. So I think we just finished the difficult side. Here on this side we've got 4 pieces essentially. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by removing this rear cover so I can have access to the shift linkage rod. I'm then going to remove these 2 bolts, apply my adapter, move the floorboard forward, and reattach the shift linkage. So I'm just going to spin this rod until I can free it. And now I'm going to take this repositioning bracket and I'm going to set it in place and reuse the stock hardware. Going to want to make sure we apply our spacers here. Now we're going to extend this shift linkage by applying this extension on the left-hand thread side. Now we're going to take our new shift linkage rod, we're going to stick it up here, start the thread up in the rear. We're going to come up here to the front, and we're going to lift the shift linkage up, slide it over into place, and now I'm going to twist this until we have our shift pedal sitting where we want it to sit. As we spin this rod, this shift lever is going to change position. So make sure you get this exactly where you want it. And then you're going to tighten down your locking nuts at either end of the shift linkage. Now we've got the shift rod installed, and as you can see, we've got perfect shifting. If you remember in the beginning, we had a hard time getting the Allen key between the floorboard and this front case cover, but now there's lots of room. And there we go, we've just installed this Lightning Performance Products forward control relocation kit on the 750 Aero. This installation is very similar for most motorcycles out there on the market. All of the linkages and brackets are slightly different for each model, but essentially the install is the same.